Evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. The Yankees have monumental back-to-back embarrassing losses in Chicago. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
And you blew it! You blew it. Please, Pittsburgh. Nothing to see here, please.
It's New York Minute Sports.
There you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to visit the New York Nuts merch store. That's the beautiful blue link underneath the video. You know, you thought last night was bad with Sanchez throwing the ball into the outfield trying to pick a runner off at third base and the terrible ball playing by the New York Yankees in back-to-back nights. Not only do the New York Yankees leave a boatload of runners on base last night and have one of the worst losses that they've had in recent memory, what do they do today? Hold my beer. We're going to do even worse than last night. And that just shows that nobody in this locker room gives a shit about Aaron Buffoon, whoa, and any of you of the New York Nuts on this show and the people that watch this show know for a fact that we've been talking about this for 2 months. You got an illegitimate manager who won't get fired no matter what he does, because any other manager after the Boone swoon would have been fired after the 2 games. If George was still around, Aaron Boone wouldn't have a job.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay. But you know what? The New York Yankees don't give a shit. Let the prisoners run the asylum, and there's no ramifications to anybody's actions anymore. No more beards, patches on the jersey, lackadaisical. The manager's your friend now. The manager shouldn't be your friend. The manager shouldn't be covering for guys. Boone, you should have threw Sanchez under the goddamn bus last night.
What do you mean, everyone?
The guy should be doing Uber share rides, and he shouldn't be catching for the New York Yankees. Why are you going to go to bat for a guy like Sanchez? And the New York Yankees go full Zombo mode. Hey, Carl, where's the run production? Where's the manufacturing runs? Where's the getting the runs over? And the New York Yankees have now squandered 2 excellent starts. And all I heard about the Yankees were like, you shouldn't be too hard on them. They got a lot of injuries. They got really good pitching. You know what? I'm done giving these guys the benefit of the doubt, because we know who this team is. It's a soft as puppy shit, can manufacture runs, can't play small ball to save their life, and they think that they're all hitting 280 when the whole team's hitting 220. When Trent Grisham gets to go 2 for 40 and he's not benched, you think these guys care? When they know that their job is going to be right here tomorrow in Chicago against the Cubs, do you think they care? I'm telling you, this team is more worried about their dinner reservations at the steakhouse in Chicago tonight than this loss. And they don't care. The fans care more than the players do. I can tell you, you saw that kid crying in the stands last night? That's all of us all year long. And I haven't had gas in my tank about this team. It's because they're beating my soul apart.
You don't understand. I'm not supposed to be here. Open it.
They're eating it apart like the zombos they are in the batter's box. And now add Jazz to the injury pile of heap. Jazz is hurt now. This might not just be the year, guys. We might just have to pack it in just to prove that Brian Cashman set us up with a failed team. Reclamation projects all over the place, giving Trent Grisham a $13 million pay increase that killed the development of Jason Dominguez, that killed the development of Spencer Jones, because Aaron Judge wanted him on the team. We don't know what Aaron Judge we're going to get back, even if he comes back. Who the hell knows where Giancarlo Stanton is, because the front office tells you one thing and then Bubbles tells you the other thing. You think Cody Bellinger is going to be back in 4 to 6 weeks?
Lie, lie, and lie.
I got a bridge to sell you or waterfront property in Kansas to sell you, because this team, guys, I'm done hoping for this team. It's like a latchkey kid waiting to hope dad comes home. Guess what? I don't think he's coming home this year. You might find him drunk under the Christmas tree, because that's who the Yankees are. They're a bumbling, stumbling bunch of loser, soft as puppy shit, no spine, don't give a shit. They don't care.
He really seems to care about what I have no idea.
This team is a shadow of a Yankees team. I grew up watching the late 80s team where they won nothing. This team reminds me of that so much, it's absolutely scary. Then I got to live through the 90s where everything they did was about teamwork, small ball. There was no MVPs on the team. Everybody did their part. Now we got guys like Anthony Volpe and Jazz Chisholm and Trent Grisham and Ryan McMahon and Ahmad Rosario and 120-year-old Paul Goldschmidt. What happened to the Yankees, man? What has happened to this franchise? And now, guess what, reality check, guys? They're losing games to the AL Central.
That's when Buck Martinez started saying, you know, the Yankees aren't a good team.
You know, the Yankees, they're not a good team.
This White Sox team is a goddamn joke, and the Yankees made them look like the Harlem Globetrotters today. And you think it's going to get any better into tomorrow's day game against the Cubs? It's not. I think the Yankees are going to run to a buzzsaw. Now with Jazz going down, these guys are giving up. When you're giving me Ali Sanchez as our everyday catcher now, dude, I can't watch this bullshit.
Please, pitch first. Nothing to see here, please.
This is a AAA team. In fact, I think the New York Yankees should bring up their AAA team. And then what happens? Weathers has now put together 2 fantastic starts back-to-back. He goes 7 innings tonight. Cam Schlittler goes 7 the other night. And the Yankees squander it and do absolutely nothing because their manager does not instill discipline into this team. They're not manufacturing runs. And frankly, they're staring at the rest of the American League and the standings, and they're still treading water. They were treading water until the All-Star break. Now they're treading water until the trade deadline. And now everyone's hurt. So anybody that you were going to trade anyway, they can't even make the trades. And like I said to you the other night on this show, the guys inside the house are going to have to stick it out and win this year. And I'm telling you, that's not going to work out. The Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox, in my eyes right now, are better teams than the New York Yankees. These back-to-back losses should be a fireable offense. Somebody should be fired for this. Batting coach, fielding coach, I don't care. The head janitor, somebody should have to lose their job today.
Listen to me, you deaf fuck. I offered you a chance when we could have done something. You blew it. You blew it.
And it's not going to happen. The New York Yankees as an organization have bent over backwards for all these athletes trading the beer policy and doing the jerseys. And I'm telling you, they care more about selling faces and selling the brand of the New York Yankees than actually winning championships. And maybe just what this Yankees team needs to do is miss the playoffs this year. And now Brian Cashman is left with this pile of prospects that he picked out, that he was a used car salesman and told the rest of Major League Baseball that Spencer Jones was the left-handed Aaron Judge, that we had the Martian, Anthony Volpe was Derek Jeter, and Austin Wells was going to hit so well, but could he play defense? And everybody named Oswaldo and Cabrera that's been ever developed by the New York Yankees and Brian Cashman has gone absolutely nowhere. Think about the farm system guys that were traded off to the San Diego Padres in the Juan Soto move other than King. There is nowhere to be found. So the New York Yankees farm system is all launch angle and exit velocity. They don't have to have a beard policy anymore. They let the inmates run the asylum. Everyone's allowed to hit 220 and below on this team and still have a job. So, guys, when I care more than the Yankees, that's why I get bummed out. And there's no way to polish this turd and these last two games because the New York Yankees are absolutely horrendous. And it all starts with Aaron Boone, who should be fired immediately. But go over to New York Minute on Instagram. That's NEWYRKMIN. Also, go over to the New York Nuts merch store. Check out all the T-shirts made in the USA, just like yours truly. Also, have you become a New York Nut yet? For $1.99 a month, you get twice the show for half the dough. The Monday Baseball Show with Mike from Pudgy Boy Sports. Go over there and check it out. Hell, what can you buy for $1.99? And remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada. Bye.
That's your boy.
So
He
have the
said
word.
he was.
Goodbye. That's my boy.